This morning I asked the Lord like what he was saying about the month of Elul, and he said, I'm bringing in the broken. I'm bringing in the new troop arising. It's not the troop that we've always seen. It's not the new breed arising. It's not the new vintage. It's not the new thing that we've always thought that's without flaw and without blemish. It's the broken that he's healed, because they're so incredibly grateful for the grace and the mercy of God that has come into their life, that they've been healed by it. And they're like the waves at the beaches of Normandy is what I kept seeing, that as soldiers began to come, it wasn't just one troop. It wasn't just two troop, but it was troop after troop after troop. And that is the new breed arising. It's the broken. It's the broken troops. And it's like the paralytic man, I kept seeing him on the rooftop. Hold this. And he was standing there on the cot, or he was laying on the cot, and all of his friends were sitting around him, and they were having this conversation of like, well, what if I go first? What if I'm the one that first busts in? Or what is Jesus going to do? How is he going to receive me? And out of desperation of the glory of God, the paralyzed man said, I'm not going to sit here anymore. And he stood up and he busted a hole in the ceiling. And it wasn't that he had to bust the hole. It was the desperation for the glory of God. That was the womb on the inside of him. So by the time he stood up, he was already healed. It had nothing to do with him putting his foot through the roof. That is the new breed that's rising. And the Lord said, when you come to me broken, when you come to me however you are, I will meet you in a new way. I will meet you in a new way. You are the new breed that is rising. You are the troop. You will find yourself. There are some that will plow. There are some that will toil. There are some that will reap the harvest. And you will find yourself in that troop. There's not a troop that you cannot belong to. The Lord has a designated time and space for you. You are appointed to this time. So Father God, I decree over each and every one of us that we will stand on the rooftop, that we will no longer look waiting for an opportunity, but we will move with the holy unction of you. And that when we stand, we will stand in your glory, God. We will stand knowing that we sat in your womb and that we move in the timing of the Spirit of God. I thank you, God, for this new troop, and that we will press forth and that we will find our identity in you. In Jesus'